Can't have got John Foster!
Since the job became a member of that terrible football club.
Good evening. You look a very intelligent audience, which is actually a bit scary. I think you expect me to come out with some pithy and witty commentaries on the state of society, but perhaps I won't. What inspired my piece for this year is two very bad bets that I made during the summer. I'm not a gambling man. In fact, I'm useless at gambling. I go to horse racing maybe once, twice a year, and I am unsuccessful. Signally unsuccessful. If I put £1 on the kitchen clock, it'd stop. If you want a good day at the races, come with me, follow me around, watch the horses I choose, and then eliminate them from your reckonings. At least, because you know they're not going to be in the first three, and at least you're going to shorten the field a bit. Anyway, the two daft bets I made in the summer were to do with football, as you might have guessed from the introductory music. I bet that Sheffield Wednesday would get to the Premier League via the playoffs, and I bet that England would win the European Championships. Not very clever. Anyway, I was present for the crumbling of both of those dreams. I have written this piece, I won't call it a poem, doggerel, rhyming couplets, especially for you. It is in fact a world premiere because no one's heard it before. No one's seen it before, apart from me. And I'm not sure whether I remember it. Anyway, here it is. It's called Sam Simpson's Sad Soccer Summer of 16. A cautionary tale of obsession. It's in my mother tongue, so if you don't speak fluent Sheffield, I'm sorry, but there are plenty of interpreters around to help you out. Here we go. Our Sam were a great fan of football. His passion were never in doubt. For him, Sheffield Wednesday and England were simply what life's all about. He followed his owls to all parts of country, never missed a fixture at home or away. He watched them at Bury in Johnston's Paint Trophy, and that were on wife's wedding day. He cowered in Carlisle, in ale and in wind, caught a dose of pneumonia in York. He spent all his wages on travelling to matches, and when he'd not left for train fare, he'd walk. He hitchhiked to Hamburg for pre-season friendly, packed his job in to see him at Crewe. He missed Babby's christening for Dagenham and Redbridge. What else could a faithful fan do? It was just same with England. He went everywhere. Moscow or Munich went out to our Sam. He travelled to Turkey or flew to Peru, and once even Turkmenistan. This summer were climax of Sam's football fandom. His glorious Owls banged in goal after goal. They blazed through to playoffs without raising sweat, and final at Wembley would be just a stroll. As for England in European qualifications, our future looked bright just the same. What with Rooney and Ali and Caney and Vardy, no problem, they won every game. So success were assured for both England and Wednesday. Sam's cup runneth over with joy. What could ever go wrong for two wonderful teams in the safe hands of Carlos and Roy? But nemesis were close at hand to dash Sam's hopes of glory. First dull hull squeezed all life from owls, but same old story. Sam were bereft and went berserk and screamed and roared with pain. But he still had every confidence in Sheffield's Jamie Vardy and England's Captain Wayne. I mean, who were they playing? Iceland. Surely them lads wouldn't bother 'em. It were only a dead tiny country, no bigger than Barnsley or Rotherham. But half of Iceland come to France to fill up football ground. Scared pants off poor old England lads with a great big booming sound. Appropriately, what with name of opponents, our lads froze and then melted away. It were no short of total catastrophe. Looked like they'd forgot how to play. Sam fell into depths of depression. To him, his whole world appeared black. He took to his bed, wouldn't get up for work, and so ended up getting sacked. He wouldn't eat his dinner or go down to the pub. He just lay there flat on his back. His missus said, "I've had enough, Sam. I'm taking thee off to see Quack." Doc shook his head sagely at sight of old Sam, who admittedly were looking queer. He laid him down gently on surgery sofa and prodded him here, here and here. He took his blood pressure, not once but 3 times, which were clearly a very bad sign. He bent him right over and pulled down his kecks, then poked his finger where the sun doesn't shine. He listened to his chest, shone a light up his nose, and closely inspected his vertebral column. He whacked him on the knee with a little black hammer, and then delivered his verdict, all solemn. "Now, Mr. Simpson, I'll not pull my punches. I'll give it you straight from the shoulder. You need to convert to a quieter lifestyle, or you'll not live to be a year older. Just look at you, man. You're all of a dither. Look, it's my job to tell you the truth. Your eyes are all bloodshot, your pulse is 160, and your blood pressure's gone through the roof." "But football's my life, Doc. I can't give it up," said our Sam, who had broke down in tears. "That Wednesday and England will be the death of you, so you'd better pay heed to my fears. I have a solution, a drastic one though, and I fear it may cause you distress. High expectations your problem, you see. You keep on expecting success. You need to follow predictable teams who are rubbish with low expectations. Teams that you're certain will never do well and will always remain poor relations. My prescription for you is to change right away to teams that won't get you excited." An expert opinion would tend to suggest Scotland and Sheffield United. Sam realised wisdom of doctor's advice, and so his new life could begin. He tore up his senior rail card, slung his blue and white shirt straight in the bin. Now his pulse rate is back down to normal. He's chucked out all blood pressure pills. Wife finds him nice little jobs in back garden, and he's cast off life's worries and ills. For he spends all his Saturdays in mild contemplation on cop behind goal down at Lane, where Note ever raises his heart rate, and he'll never get overexcited again.
John Foster, thank you.